Okay, so now I'd like to teach you how to, whoops, sorry about that. It's not really appropriate circus trick. How to actually do flower sticks. I paused a little time, I know. Yeah. Anyway. So, well, what I want to tell you is you can't just start like this. This is why poi are the easiest circus trick to learn, because the preliminaries are just so easy. I mean, sure, you hit yourself a little at first and your legs aren't straight, but that's not really anything. This is actually not usually something that you can just go and do. Now, I'd like to say something first before you start on the flower sticks, which is that ones like these, the ones you see me using, those are the kind you want to have. If you see these fat rubbery things that are really slippy with these sort of cloth sticks and these socks on the ends, don't use those. They're really hard to work with. I've tried them and I can barely do a half toss. So please don't use those for your sake. These are much easier. As soon as I started using a pair of these, I basically flew along. Anyway, so enough on that. Maybe I may do another video where I show you the kind you're not supposed to have. Okay? So, anyway, unless you miraculously learned it right away, you start like this on the ground. Like this. And the first thing I'd like to tell you, well, aside from getting the right flower stick, is make sure that your flower stick goes close to horizontal, parallel to the ground. Because if it doesn't, then you'll be moving up here and you're like this. Don't do this. This is the first thing people do with flower sticks if they try to start off the ground. So, I'd like you to start like this. You can start more closer to vertical, but I don't recommend it. Just remember, I'm not saying no, you can't do it. I will never say that once, or you should do it this way. What I will say is, it would work better if you did it this way, or it would probably be better to do it this way, or I'd like you to do it this way. I will not say, no, you're doing it wrong. Well, I'm not even there, so I can't tell you you're doing it wrong, but I won't say, you know, this is wrong. I'll say, it's harder that way. Which it is. Harder does not mean wrong. I'd just like to make that clear. I don't want to make you feel bad or anything, so. Anyway, no. Wow, yeah. So, you start like this. And once you've got this really solid and straight is really important with the flower sticks. You know, I mean, going like this. Point of contact is really important too. Then you start. Now, make sure to get that solid before you move up to the next stage, which is this. Because you may be, you know, pushing with your left and pulling with your right. Don't push or pull. Make sure the flower stick stays straight. I know that can be hard at first. I had the same problem, but that's good to know, to be able to make it straight. If you can only push or pull one way or the other and not have it straight, that's good too. That's a head start. You have some control over what you're doing. And the twisting isn't entirely wrong either. You can make it into a trick, the helicopter. Like this. Yeah. So, it's not a bad thing, it's just not something you want to be doing instead of the backpack. Okay? It's a trick unto itself, but it's good to be able to do it both ways. Okay? Got that? Was I speaking loud enough? Anyway, so that was the basics of flower sticks. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Oh, maybe I was supposed to say that. Anyway, tell me what it's supposed to say. Bye!